Good morning. So we are here for a full body stretch. So hopefully that's why you're here. We're going to do just a little kind of a warm up just to get the muscles, all your muscle fibers warm, and then we're going to take a stretch. We're going to be here about 30 minutes. Are you here with me? No? Yes. All right. Cool. Welcome to 30-minute full body stretch. Little warm up and then mostly stretching. All right. So we're going to pull the heels right up to the glutes. Because we're going to do a lot of hip, lower back, quad, hamstring stretches today. Because I have a feeling you might be sitting more than normal. So we're going to open everything up from sitting. All right. Good morning. We're just going to do a teeny warm up. If you just tuned in, just to kind of get everything warm. It's going to stretch easier if it's warm. All right. And let's just march it out and bring the knees up nice and tall. Good? All right, stay with me. You're like, I don't want to do this part. You gotta get a little bit warm. Then the muscles are stretching a lot easier. All right, and let's take these into knee circles. So we're gonna go up and around, and let's stay with one leg. And just opening the hip. Oh, I love the hearts. I love when I see the hearts go up. 2 more. The last one. Let's switch sides. Up and around. Hold something if you need to. Hey, speaking of holding something, I have a little stool here. We're going to use that at some point. But you can use anything that's, hip height or a little right around there. Like a countertop. Maybe like the back of a chair. Alright, and up and out, forward, side, hold something. You're like, I do not have balance today. It's okay. Just get in that hip. 2 more. Nice, last one, and let's give it a switch. How are you? Good? Alright. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Woo! Up and out. Ugh. Really move it open here. I know. You know what happens as we get a little older? We kind of everything wants to close, right? That's why older people kind of, besides osteoporosis, of course. So, which all of our muscle training is going to undo that. So let's take a shoulder stretch here. Yeah, we want to close up. Everything wants to close up. So stretching is basically opening, right? Switch sides. So a nice straight arm pulls across. You can go palm up if you want, palm down, play around, see what feels good for you. Draw the shoulder away from the ear. And your arm is straight, right? We're not hugging. Not yet. It's coming though. The hugs are coming back, right? Nice, let's shake it out. Take one arm, whatever arm you want. Make a nice big circle with it. If you have a wall near you, take this right all the way around the wall so you're standing against it. Right? Full range of motion. Let's do 2 more. Up and around. Last one. And switch sides. So if you're against the wall, spin it around. Get a nice big spot on your wall for this one. Up and around. Totally opening that shoulder. All right, 2 more. The last one, we're going to go back to the other arm. We're going to go opposite direction. So draw that circle all the way up and around. If you can't have a wall here, which is fine. I don't have a wall. Pretend you have a wall, right? So you're sliding up all the way around. Sliding up all the way around. Let's do 2 more. Nice, last one. And let's switch directions. Switch arms. Up and around. I keep hitting my ceiling. That's how tall my ceiling is. That's it. That's all I have. Alright. 2 more. Up and around. Hey, I see you jumping on. Alright. Now let's give ourselves a hug. Put one elbow on the top and just make little circles with those elbows. Switch directions. We're going to open and close, and the other elbow is going to be on the top. Alright, did you switch? Good. Just feels good, right? Let's switch again. Take whatever movements you need to make while you're here. Okay, open and close. Move those elbows up and down, side to side. Getting a bunch of cracks in there. It's alright. One more time. Open and close. Switch sides. Alright. That feels all nice, right? Alright. Shake it out. And let's move it down. So, let's take a wide, not real wide. We're going to go half hinge here. And just holding, press the chin, or press the chest down towards the mat, but we're not really lowering any more than halfway. Good? Alright, eyes on the floor. Press a little longer here. Really create some tightness in the backs of the legs and the hamstrings. Holding. Alright, and we're going to take this up. So nice flat back lifting. And we're going to go to some moving good mornings. So our feet are going to come a little closer together. Yay, I love the legs. Okay, feet are going to be about hip width apart. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to send our glutes out to the back. We're going to tip forward. Nice flat back, right? How's my back? Round, flat. See the difference? And then we're going to hinge up. So glutes shoot to the back. Like if there was a wall behind you, you're going to hit that wall with your glutes. Push them to the back. And pull it up. Now I want you to tighten the core when you do this. Keep the back flat. If you can't go down this far, that's fine. Work in your range of motion. Even if you're here, totally cool. And if you can go a little lower with a nice flat back, work in your range of motion, but don't let the shoulders roll forward. And no rounding, no hunchers here, right? See how my glutes are way to the back? How do you look? Like that? Push them. All right. Let's go with 4 more of these. Because this is really warming up so many of our large muscle groups. 2 more. Push right up through the heels. Lift the toes. Last one, down and up. Really engage the core to come up. Now let's go down for our front fold. Let's see how we feel. So maybe halfway here. Maybe a little lower. You do you today, right? Eyes are on the floor. Wherever we are, let's hold it here. Let's give it about 30 seconds. Holding. Good? Nice. Alright, let's hold about 10 more seconds. Breathe it out here. Creating that tension right in the backs of the legs. You'll be okay. Alright, we're going to take an inhale, bend the knees just a little, and then exhale, straighten best you can. Let's do 10 of these. Inhale. It's okay if your shins are up or your hands are on your shins. Breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling. Focusing right on that breath. Press the chest down towards the knees. So picture your chest pushing towards your thighs. Nice. Exhaling. Let's do 4 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Nice. 3 more. 2 more. If you're already done, you can can just still hold that front fold. Last one. Excellent work. All right, let's walk the hands out. We're going to take it to a down dog. So step the feet back, hands out. We're going to think about flattening the back while we're here. It's okay if the knees are bent a little. If you're straight legged, heels are down, then kudos to you. All right, hang in here, maybe alternating the heels. Think about the ears coming between the arms. Nice flat back. Chest again, pushing towards the thighs. Eyes are maybe on the knees or on the shins. Nice. Walk the hands back to the feet. And slowly roll it up. Nice flat back. So if you have a stool or a counter, I don't like that song. All right. Here we are. We're going to hold here. This is going to be our standing front fold. So we're just going to hold this. We're going to go with nice flat back. It can be a counter. It can be the back of a chair. Maybe the back of your couch. We're just going to hang here in this tabletop position. Really think about opening the shoulders while you're here. So let the chest open. Let the shoulders open. Make any adjustments to the feet that you need to make. Maybe you want to go a little wider or a little more narrow. Making it work. Really pressing down and letting the shoulders open, the chest open. Of course, we're feeling it all the way in our hamstrings still, right? Our hip flexors. Nice. Take a couple more breaths here. Up. Nice. Let's take a shake out. We're going to stretch our tricep up and over here. Little pad on the back. Arm is going to stay real close to the head. We're going to head down to the mat. And do some other fun things. All right, switching sides. Actually, before we go, you know what? We can do that on the ground too. I just changed my mind. All right. So let's take it down in a seated position. Are you guys drinking all your water? Drinking a lot of water? You already know the importance of hydrating, right? So we're just going to go a little wider. We're going to take one knee. We're going to close it, and we're going to open it. All right? I want you to think about leaving the sit bones on the floor and open. So if I'm going faster than you want to go, slow it down. If I'm going slower than you want to go, speed it up. Make this workout yours, owning it. Go a couple more. Nice. Right? All right, want to switch sides? Other leg goes in and out. One side feel different than the other? No, we are much more flexible on one side than the other naturally. Stronger on one side. We have better balance on one side. Sometimes they're not all the same side. That's all right. We're going to stretch each one. Get some gains on each side here. All right, and let's go back to the other leg. In and out. You can tell which leg is more flexible now, right? Done a little on each one. It's all good. You're doing your best, whatever this looks like for you. No comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's one benefit about working out by yourself, right? No one to compare yourself to. And I know you're not comparing you to me. Don't do it. All right, let's switch legs. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses, right? Stretching is not my strength. It's sort of painful. So good for us. I do want you to get in that uncomfortable zone so you can get some benefits of this. Let's do one more in and out wherever you are here. Then, let's go both knees in both knees. Try to keep the sit bones on the floor or close to being attached. Perhaps maybe a little lift. Ideally none, but really hard. So doing your best here, side to side. Good, couple more. All right, let's go up and over one more time. You talked me into it. Nice. All right, let's shake it on out. Hey, I love lights. Straight out here. We're gonna make this stretch work for you today. You can go ahead and put a nice bend in the knees. That's fine. Maybe you straighten, kind of like how we pedal our down dog. You can pedal this front fold. You can just go ahead and give in and have those knees bent and bring it down. Get the stretch to work for you. Maybe your legs are straight and you're to your shins or to your toes. Improvement is all we're looking for. Improvement for you. Whatever that looks like. Really loosening our hamstring is going to help our lower back. Right? Tightening the tummy is going to help your lower back too, if you have lower back issues. Everything is so connected right through our torso. You know, our core is here too. It's here too, right? It's not just our belly. It's our whole midsection. So we've got to straighten the back and strengthen the back and the front. But our hamstrings can be really tight, and because everything is connected, it can really hurt your lower back. It can hurt your knees. So we're here basically to reduce our pain, right? Flexibility will help that. Reduce inflammation, reduce our pain. All right, let's take it to a butterfly. So pull the feet in. Soles of the shoes come together. I know this is one that I need a lot of work at. That's okay. So you're going to make this yours. Maybe you're holding the ankles and pushing. Maybe you're just sitting up nice and straight. If you like the movement, do that. If you want to pull, push, make it work, really pressing the knees to the ground. Make that face if you want. No, it's just making. I'm not making it again. All right, so a lot of hip work here, right? Inner thigh, hip work. Hey, because this is stretching, you can feel free to jump in if you'd like. I see you just jumping on. We're about 20 minutes in. We're going to go about 10, 15 minutes longer. We got a couple more things that I have on my list to do. All right, we're going to go 90-90. So the leg up front, the shin is going to be parallel. We're going to send one leg out bad. You can leave the foot out because we're looking for 90-90. So hanging out, flex the feet, and then we're going to think about chest pressing forward. You might not need to go very far or even be able to go very far. So this is like a modified pigeon rather than tucking this heel in and creating all that tension on your knee. And then just bring it forward as much as you can or you would like to this morning. You're going to feel that in this side glute down into your hip, right? So breathe it out here. And just know, Got a little bit of discomfort there, right? Just know how good that is for you. Because that tightness of that muscle is not good for us. So we're getting right in there. We're going to loosen that muscle up. Breathe it through this. And let's hold it for about 10 more seconds. I know it. I feel it too. Stick with this. Alright, ready to switch? Let's try it. I know this is my much less flexible side. So the legs at 90, 90. Right? Bring it forward. Ooh. Right in that glute, right? I know it. It's where the hamstring connects to the glute muscle. Flex both feet. So again, if you've been sitting for a little while, maybe a little longer than normal, all of these stretches are going to kind of undo the harmful side effects of just sitting too long. Take this down as far as you would like. Really focusing on getting right into that glute. Couple more breaths here. 10 more seconds. Good. Take a nice big inhale, bring it up. Let's shake those legs out. Okay. We're going to go to what's called a lounge chair. So our fingers are going to face away. Right, we're going to start like in this crab position. Then I want you to just shift the hips towards the heels. Right? Now, if you're feeling like, wow, this is cool and I want more, you can lift the hips and really let the weight get in there too. If not, you can just leave the hips down. No, it's good for your shoulders, trust me. Opening. Breathe this out here. Looks good. We hold a lot of tension in our shoulders, don't we? Me? Is it just me? Shoulders and hips. Alright, bring it up. Let's shake that out. Flip it over. Tabletop. Alright, so we're going to start here. Let's do a little cow cat because it just feels good. A little lift of the chest, opening up the rib cage. Press the belly out, because sometimes it's called pregnant cow or fat cow. And the tailbone's pushed out. Then we're going to swap everything and pull the navel into the spine. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, and open that upper back. Let's do 2 more. Inhaling, we open. Chin doesn't come way up. Just opening the chest is what our thought is here. Exhaling. And one more time. Inhaling. And exhaling. Alright, bring it to a nice flat top. And we're just going to take our weight and we're going to shift it forward. We're going to press through those palms. Make sure the wrists are over the shoulders. Just getting into the wrists. Right? I know, I'm with you. Shift it back. And let's take it all the way back to a child's pose. So big toes come together. Big reach out. Alright, bring it back up. Either shift your weight forward again with your hands here, or flip the wrists over. Much more challenging. Holding. This is the one we were going to do against the wall. You can do this against the wall if you'd like. If this puts too much pressure on your wrist, when we're all done, try this standing against the wall and just pressing the back of your hand against the wall. All right, flip it over, or just take a break if you were already here. Wrists are so delicate, aren't they? They're so important too. They're responsible for a lot of things, aren't they? Open the fingertips and let's push forward again. Again, you can do this standing against the wall, right? Right here, push, and then flip it and push. All right, shake it out. And we're going to do a lower back spinal twist with an extra little quadricep stretch. So we're going to start on our back. And I'm actually going to turn away from you at first. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our knees, stack them, and we're going to drop them down. You with me? All right. 90-degree knees. And then one is going to come behind. Okay? Now we are going to grab this toe. So if you want to grab it while it's going out, go ahead and do that. We're going to take the spinal twist here. If this is too much pressure on your knees, you could just be 90-90 twisting, right? Can you see my legs 90-90? I know you're doing your thing. I am going to grab this because I would like the extra little quadricep stretch. And perhaps both knees are down, perhaps they're not. Resting here, take a couple breaths. Nice. Two more full breaths right here. You with me? Discomfort? Then you're doing a great job. Don't be comfortable here. It's not fair if you're comfortable here. All right, last breath. All right, let's release. Shake it on out. We're going to go to the other side. So let's hug the knees in. Drop them down 90. Okay, top leg comes back. Maybe staying here. Maybe grabbing that toe and working a quad stretch in as well. Both shoulders on the mat though. If you're not holding the leg, go ahead and go T position here with the arms. I see you just tuning in. We only have about 5 minutes left to this class, so you're going to have to catch us on replay. We do have a good 5 minutes finishing though, so don't you dare leave me. All right, think about the quad stretch where we are, the lower back. We are working in our discomfort zone to get some improvements in that flexibility, and just releasing that tension is our goal, right? Can't release tension without discomfort. Well, yes. If you come to my meditation tonight, you can. All right, a couple more breaths here. All right, bring it back to the center. We'll shake out, tuck the tailbone under, feet come shoulder width apart, and let's just drop the knees and drop the knees. Work this your pace, okay? Don't even look at me. Do your own thing. Try to bring that inside knee down each time, whatever that looks like for you. You can match this to your breath if you'd like. You can just be holding one side and then the other. You're doing whatever your body needs this morning or this afternoon if you're catching replay, or tonight. Tuck the tailbone under. Nice. All right, come back to the center. Let's hug those knees in. We are going to roll it up, and we're going to stretch our ankles. So I'm going to give you a couple different options. Okay? There's a standing option, or here. We're looking to press the knee actually over the toe. If this is too much pressure on this knee, then I don't want you here, right? But if you can be here, I kind of like to stretch a little bit better I've really been working on my ankle mobility though, because I realized I was losing it. So if this is too difficult for you to get up, I'm going to show you the standing. If you're against a wall, put your hand width toe to wall here. So pretend the wall is like right here, and you're going to try to take that knee and push it forward and touch that wall without lifting the heel. Now this back leg can do anything you want it to do. You're really focusing on this front leg, knee hitting the wall with the ankles or the heel still down. You're just going to move this back and forth here, all right? So you do you. I'm going to head back down because I like this one. And we're just going to push this knee forward while the heel stays on the ground. You guys are probably ready to switch, right? All right, let's switch. So we're going to think about leaving the heel down all the way up that Achilles tendon, right? Yeah, we lose our ankle mobility. Like, it's unfair, isn't it? What in the world? All right. Discomfort? Keep at it. I promise you, it's going to get better if you work in that discomfort zone. If you just take it to where you're like feeling just a little twinge of something and you're like, oh, I'm going to stop, you're probably not going to see gains as quickly. And if you really push yourself, not pain, but strong discomfort, right? Should we switch again? Are you standing? It's okay. Okay? So good. Oh, yeah. Perfect. This is one of my favorite stretches lately. I think when you realize you, for me, like when I realize I've lost movement that I'm supposed to have, I like hone in on it. I'm like, I want that back, right? So work on getting all your movements back that you should be doing. You know, another great stretch that we didn't do in this one is that goalpost stretch that we do in class a lot. Let's switch sides. If you're not familiar with it, I'll just talk you through it and you can do it. So you're going to keep ankle stretching, but I'm going to talk you through this goalpost stretch because we lose this range of motion, right, as we get a little older. So you're going to lay on your back and just have your arms goalpost and try to get your elbows and your wrists down. If they're down, then slide it up. You can also do this against the wall, right? Really opening up the shoulders because we lose this range of motion where we can bring our arm actually behind our head and up. So maybe we'll work a little more on stretching. It's so important to be able to move, right? Functional training. All right, and let's switch feet again. And if you're down here and you want to try to be in this squat position, both ankles down. This is a great ankle stretch too, and it's a good hip opener. If not, you can just do that ankle stretch we were just doing. And if you're standing, then go ahead and keep standing. Or maybe if you're doing that ankle stretch we're just doing and you're like, peace out with this, then try a couple standing ankle stretches, okay? Try to get that knee past the toe, but leaving the back heel down. And again, if you're standing, it doesn't really matter what that back leg is doing. So, and you might be down here and your heels might be up a little, and that might be a good place for you to start too. All right, good. Nice. All right. And let's bring it all the way up, or if you're standing, let's keep standing. Shake it out. Let's just take it wide, get a little blood flow back to the legs, regardless of which one you were in. Now here, my glutes are pushed to the back, and the knees are just kind of tracking over the heels, back and forth. Little inner thigh, little lower hamstring, and let's hold whatever side you're on. Okay? Nice. Oh yeah, get right in there. This is our last few minutes of class, so don't wimp out on me now or take any shortcuts. All right, we're going to take straight legs, halfway down, nice flat back, Drop the hands to the floor if you'd like, okay? You don't have to. Couple little last minute hip openers here. Now slowly bring it up and find a chair or a wall or something you can hold on to. And we're gonna go ankle over the knee and sit down. Right? Yep. Alright, switch sides. Let's do it. I just want to stay there. That felt really good. Alright, other side, ankle over the knee. This is too much pressure on anything and you say, I just can't do that, you can be right here. Okay? I'd rather you be here. You can also do this laying on your back and draw the knee in. I didn't want to bring you up and down too many times, so there's a lot more stretches we could do. Maybe we'll do another class this week. You let me know if you want another class this week. Shake it out. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if you want another stretching class this week. And if you stay to the end, let me know what your favorite color is. And I'll post mine. And then I'll know who really watched all the way to the end. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you later.